everybody! Welcome to the 80th edition of John News. My name is John Whitman, and I'm coming to you from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. And now the news. I just got my COVID shot. Look, it hurt just a little bit, but it didn't hurt very much. So that's the big story. The United States government approved the use of a COVID vaccine from Pfizer for kids 5 to 11 years old. That's also the good news. To learn more about this news, I connected with Elizabeth Tilson. Dr. Tilson is North Carolina's Chief Medical Officer and the State Health Director. She's also a pediatrician. Here's our interview. Hi, Dr. Tilson. Welcome back to John News.
Thank you for having me back. I'm really excited to be with you.
The last time we talked was more than a year ago. Back then, there was no vaccine at all for coronavirus. Finally, there's a COVID vaccine for kids my age. What do you think about that?
I think that is terrific, and I am so excited we have come so far in just a year. So excited. I know there's so many kids just like you that have been waiting for this day to come and be able to get that protection from the vaccines to kids.
I got my first dose this past weekend. I know some people don't want to get the vaccine or they don't want their kids to get the vaccine. What would you say to those people?
So I think it's really important that people understand the vaccines, they do good research, and they make an informed decision for themselves and for their children. That's really important. But what I'd say is make sure you're going to a trusted place for accurate information, going to our DHHS website, going to the CDC website, really understand the truth behind these vaccines. There is so much misinformation out there on the social media, and I really worry that people might make a decision based on misinformation. These vaccines are safe and effective, and it'll be our way out of the pandemic.
After I get my second vaccine dose, will I be invincible to this coronavirus?
Well, it's not 100%, nothing's 100%, but boy, it's pretty darn close. You'll have lots of protection. And then the more people that are around you that are also vaccinated, then the lower the risk for everybody. And overall, we can make that risk really, really low to everybody.
Should we keep wearing masks and all that stuff even after we get vaccinated?
Well, right now, just because we still have a lot of virus across the state, we still are recommending people who are fully vaccinated to still wear a face covering. But as the cases come down and they're going in the right direction, when we get down to a little bit of a lower level, then people who are fully vaccinated probably won't need to wear a mask. But not quite yet, but it's coming.
Are there any other benefits to being vaccinated?
A huge benefit of being fully vaccinated is that if you are exposed to someone who has the infection, you don't have to quarantine after that close contact, which means if there's a case in your classroom, you don't have to leave school, or on your sports team, you don't have to miss practice, or maybe in a birthday party, you still get to hang with your friends.
Is this pandemic ever going to end?
I surely hope so. What I think is going to happen is that we're going to move from pandemic to what we call endemic. It'll be probably looking like with flu, that it'll circulate around, but it will not be at the level it is now. We'll still be able to go to school, go to work, and it'll start circulating at a level that we can all live with.
My grandma and grandpa might visit for Christmas all the way from Canada.
That is so exciting. And we know last year so many families couldn't gather for the holidays, but this year they can. And the fact that you'll all be fully vaccinated is just an incredibly important way to reduce risk for everybody, and especially grandparents, right? If grandparents get COVID, they're at high risk of having complications.
Is there anything else you want to tell my viewers?
Well, I'm so excited that you got your vaccine over the weekend. Tell me how it went and how you're feeling today.
I'm feeling pretty good. My arm is just a little bit sore.
That is great. And that's what the vast majority will be like for all the other kids. So thank you for your bravery, and thank you for doing that. I'm really excited, and thank you for this show. It's really important to get these messages out.
It was great to have you back on my show. Thanks for being on John News.
Thank you for having me. Anytime.
Bye. And that's the good news. Until next time, this is John Whitman signing off from John News. Click the like button and subscribe to my channel. Do it now! If you do that, this pandemic may finally end. So long, everybody. Bye!